It is Sunday after worship, and I have made a pot of chicken soup, and it's low carb. I did put some cream cheese. I've got a small can of tomato sauce and Rotel, and I've seasoned it up a lot. But this will make several meals. With this cold spell coming for a few days, I had to make some. Well, it is Monday around lunchtime, and I'm making some chili because it's pretty cold outside. So I've got a little over a pound of ground beef, got a pound of ground pork in here. I cooked up some bacon slices and crumbled them in here. Put in a can of Rotel, a small can of tomato sauce, and added some chicken broth. And so that's a pretty low carb chili I'm looking forward to. And I have me a new Lodge enameled cast iron pot. It's only 5 quarts. My red one is 7 quarts, and it's heavy. I don't need that big of one very often. So I've had this for a few months. I'm really enjoying it. All right, it is Tuesday morning. They called off work for today because of the weather, and I am going to enjoy me some breakfast. Yeah, it's 28 degrees, and there's sort of a stiff breeze going. So I don't know what the wind chill is, but it's pretty cold out here. But I thought I'd get a little walk in. My right knee's bothering me, so I've got my cane just to help a little bit. Anyways, yeah, breakfast. Usually, I usually clock out after the morning run about 9 o'clock, and I don't clock back in till like 2:30. So I have that whole time in the middle, unless I have a field trip or some kind of midday sped run, something like that. I have all that time off to, run errands, have doctor's appointments during that time. But usually when I get back to the house, it's, around a little after 9. That's when I eat my first meal. I usually only eat 2 meals a day. So I go ahead and eat then, and then I eat when I get home in the evening time. So I might snack a little bit on pork rinds, something like that, or some beef jerky sticks, something like that, but not much, and it's working so far. So when I started up again on January 1st, I haven't been doing any exercising. I haven't been like walking regularly for exercise. I've just been the regular walking in a day, walking around on the transportation lot, Sam's Club, HEB, Walmart, whatever, into the hospital when I have appointments, stuff like that. So yeah, it's been working so far. I do plan on getting in, obviously and I have to get some regular daily exercise in. And, but, I feel like I need to get some more weight off of me, take some of the pressure off of my knees, and I'll start gradually getting into that. Well, it is Wednesday morning. It's like 21 degrees out here. All right, where's my bus? Oh, it's right here. So I'm doing a pre-trip of my bus. I'm at the back of it, and look at there. There's an accumulation of snow right there, and a little bit of ice. We shouldn't be here this morning. Well, it is Thursday morning. It's about 9:30. Just got off work a little bit ago, went by HEB, and got some chicken, some pork. But anyway, I weighed this morning, and I don't weigh every single day, but I suspected that I'd gained weight, and I have, since Sunday, I've gained 3.2 pounds. So, I didn't eat cookies. I didn't have cravings for that or sugar, or bread. Didn't eat anything like that. Everything I ate was within the realm of what I allow myself to eat. I just ate too much of it. So, the chicken soup with the cream cheese in it and some other, the tomato stuff, as well as the chili, the tomato stuff, that when I'm trying to do really good in like carnivore, I just do my chili in just chicken broth, and that's it. So with some spices, which, I loaded up on spices. Those have carbs as well. So I don't have the cravings for all those other things that I shouldn't have. However, another thing I think that did me in, those carbs, but it was really cheese, a lot of cheese, because I had made I had pork rinds instead of just eating a little bowl for a snack once or twice a day, which I have been doing, and it hadn't hurt me. But I've been getting a plate with a bunch on there and putting shredded cheese on it, and for some pork rind nachos. So did that too, maybe 3 times this week. So with a lot of cheese. So I think that's what did me in on that. So my goal is to not only lose this 3.2 pounds by Sunday, but lose a little bit more. I would need a net loss on the week. Okay, so I am at the lot, vacant lot, waiting to go pick up the high schoolers. When I was walking the bus, I stopped at Sefco to use the bathroom. This was at the very back of the bus. One of the elementary students left it. And I looked in here, and there's 2 things of cupcakes. And so, sure enough, I'm sitting here, and base calls, and I knew what they were, a parent said, hey, they left a brown bag. Did you find it? Yes, I found it. And can you, make sure you bring it back, and we'll get over there. And I said, well, it's got cupcakes. I can't guarantee how many will make it back, but because, cupcakes, got my coffee, good combo. Good Sunday morning, everybody. Oh, George Strait said it best. He said, don't mess with Texas means don't litter. So, okay, well, I feel like that since Thursday, I've lost weight. I'm sure I have. So I'd gained that 3.2 pounds by Thursday. And, but I didn't want to starve myself, because then that would just set me up for, overeating this week, maybe, so I didn't want to starve myself. But I still wanted to have, some things, for instance, like I think Thursday, for my midday meal, I scrambled 5 eggs, had 4 slices of bacon. I put cheese, not a lot, but I put some cheese on the eggs. And that night I had a rotisserie chicken. So I had half the rotisserie chicken. It wasn't a very big one, but I kind of shredded it up and put some of my low carb or sugar free barbecue sauce on it. That was good. The next day on Friday, I had a package of hot dogs that I cut up and I fried up and browned, seasoned just a little bit in the pan, ate those with mustard. And then that evening, I had the second half of that rotisserie chicken with the barbecue sauce on it. And I think, and yesterday I made some chili again. I had a pork roast that I cut up, cubed up, and then I had a pound of ground beef. They needed to be cooked. I'll just make a chili, but I didn't put tomato sauce or diced tomatoes in it. I just used chicken broth for my liquid, and then I lightened up on the seasoning. I didn't season it as much as I normally do, and it was good. I had one big bowl of that, and I think for kind of like for snacks, I did have some pork rinds left, so I just got my regular little bowl of pork rinds a couple times, and then I ate a few of my beef jerky sticks, 3 or 4 of those for a snack. So that's what I had the rest of this week, and I didn't starve myself. I was pretty comfortable, and I moved my body more. That was one of the things that during last weekend, and especially Monday and Tuesday, I did that walk, but that was the only one I did. But I was inside. It was cold, and I just really didn't do much of anything. Didn't keep my body moving. But Thursday, Friday, yesterday, I did things, kept my body moving, get in some exercise that way. So I'm curious as to see how much I lost. I feel like I did lose some of that. So, all right, let's go get on the scale. Okay, so I did have a net loss on the week. So last week I weighed 430.4. This week I weigh 429.2. So giving me a loss on the week of 1.2 pounds. And so that means January 1st, when I started, I've lost 25.2 pounds. Okay, so, I had a struggle this week, but I corrected it and I ended up still having a net loss. So I don't like, slowing myself down like that. But I did end up making a good effort and making something positive out of it. So do better this week and keep losing that weight. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let's all have a great week, and Lord willing, I will see you next Sunday.